What's up, my dudes? So I decide, well, based on from the stream, right? I had few comments, right, that I should make a free-to-play account, so that's what I decided to do, right? I'll make a free-to-play account. I won't play it more than my main account, right? My main account is still my main account. I fucking enjoy, having stuff. Like spending money is, a wet dream. But yeah, anyway, like I decided to make a free-to-play account, right? Fully free-to-play, right? I'm not gonna do any of that free-to-play plus shit where you buy like passes or whatever, because the passes are like really good value, right? But that beats the point, right? Because there's gonna be people that play this game completely free-to-play without putting a cent in the game. That's what I'm gonna do, right? So none of that special summon bullshit, nothing, right? I'm not gonna reroll either, which normally free-to-play players would do, right? If you're not planning to spend any money on the game, you want to maximize your luck at the start, so you're gonna go for that double SSR roll or whatever, right? If I end up sitting on 0 SSRs, right, it is what it is, right? I'm gonna use whatever I get, right? I'm not gonna limit myself to SR only. In these videos, right, I'll probably do these like once a week, right, to update how far I've gone. So like I don't know what day exactly, maybe on reset, like today, right? So mainly in these videos, and I'll include my summons that I do, right? I'll also go over any temples, right? I'll say like if I got something from it, that if it's good or if it's bad, right? Also, I will cover like key points in the story, right? Like some bosses, like for example Igris, right? People are struggling with that, right? I'll go over that. It's gonna be fun because if I get shit right, it's gonna be kind of tough, so I might have to find a way to to beat him with what the game gives me. That could be pretty cool, right? Same for the other bosses as well. I'll also give like a gear upgrade. I'll like update. I'll show you what I'm using, what gear I have on it, all that good shit, right? So stay tuned for this first video, right? I haven't really started playing today yet, so it's kind of gonna be like end of today kind of progress update, and then the next one is gonna be in a week. I might stream on this account. I'm not sure. I feel like when I stream on my main account, it's a little bit more fun for people to watch, but we'll see. So for now, enjoy the video. Okay, boys, time for some summons, right? Let's go over the rate up list, right? For rate up list, right, I'm gonna go for Seo, Emma. I'll put in the Plume Sword, and for the last one, honestly, as long as you have these three, you're good. I'm not sure what I want for the last one. There's like the notable, I feel like it's preference sake, the notable options being the book or Min. Problem is, for Min, you kind of have to commit and get him to A1. Yeah, I'll put in Min. Other options are not really worth it. Like Lee Bora is not worth it. Dongsu is not really worth it. If you got Cha, then he doesn't do anything better than Cha, right? Definitely not this guy. Choi is not worth it in my opinion. Lim is not really worth it. Bayek is actually a good option as well. I don't know if I personally want it. As far as weapons go, the best options are Book. Scythe is not a bad option, but you get Scythes for free as well later. This blade is also not a bad option. So as far as weapons go, I'd say the blade, the Plume Sword, the Scythe, or the Book. I prefer the Plume Sword myself. I really like this weapon, so if I get it, I'm happy. The other SSR weapons, the gun requires way too much investment. The Demon Longsword is good as a defensive option, but it doesn't actually do damage, and this mace is kind of just bad. Most SR weapons are actually better than it because it like gives you a shield and it's very slow. It's not it. So I'm gonna go with these. So have 20 summons here I got from the story. I'll also do a pull on Cha rate up. I only need one of her, but if I get at least one of her, I'm really fucking happy. So I'm not gonna spend all of my crystals here, but I'm gonna spend a lot of them on this banner. Let me see what I got. Okay, nothing. Okay, let me see what I got. So honestly, this is a fucking horrible pull. 1 SR, but this guy is actually not bad. This guy is usable. I might actually build him because I honestly feel like he's pretty good. but I'm not sure yet. Might get something better. Oh shit, this is actually really good. I like seeing this. This is a really fucking good weapon. This is good. This is gonna be worth using. Okay, then I'll try one chapel. It's gonna cost me 2,000, but it's fine. Okay. It's 3 purples. I know, like, it... Oh, there's no SSR, fuck, but, like, honestly, 3 purples is not necessarily bad. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna be able to use her for Cerberus when that comes along if I don't get Se or Nam. Even if I do get Nam, I might still use her. And I got 2 of these guys. Now, there's even more consideration for going for this guy. This fire guy, right, is not actually really bad. Like, he's actually pretty usable. And Dong-Suk, considering that I also got another advancement on him, I feel like he might be worth investing into. Okay, so there was an intermission. I did some more content. I'm gonna fucking do more pulls. I have 40 tickets. We're steadily approaching the pity. I feel like the pity is gonna be what happens. I also have some crystals. I'm gonna do 2 10 pulls for the chat banner as well. And let me see. First 10 pull. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I will take it. On my main, I would have been like, whatever, but here, I'll take it. Not bad. Okay, a purple. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Like getting more of these daggers is really good because I think it's gonna be my main water weapon. And I got Seo. Good. Good. I like that. I dig that shit. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to fucking see. Okay. I'm kind of happy now. I got something. Honestly, like now in this situation, right? You'd be like, do I remove Seo from the rate up, right? Ooh, this is an interesting actually question because you could make an argument for removing Seo here, and instead of Seo putting in Bayak, right? But I will actually keep Seo in the banner because if I got her advancement 1, I'd be even happier because her advancement 1 is really big and it's really achievable. If I got Emma there, right, I would have taken Emma out and would have put in Bayak. For Min, right, if I got Min, I would have kept Min in because Min, the goal for Min is to get 2 of them. He's gonna be really good. So yeah, back to the summons. I don't expect to get anything else, to be honest. See. Okay, a purple. This is kind of, honestly, this is shit. This is kind of shit. It's not really that useful. I mean, it can be useful if I pull like something like Limb, right? It will be pretty good on Limb, but unless I pull Limb, then it's meaningless. And I'll put this back on. Here, 1 purple, okay. So I got another Anna. Honestly, that's not even that good because I got Seo, so Anna isn't really that amazing. If I don't get any like good supports, I can still use Anna in Cerberus together with Seo. That's definitely something I can do, but we will have to see that. Okay. Okay, one purple, and that is... Honestly, it's not bad. It's, I still prefer the dagger, but the sword is actually pretty good. Plus, I got an advancement on the dagger, so I feel like the dagger is probably gonna still be better. But this, like, that sword is really actually good. Maybe I'll use it actually, especially if I need 2 water weapons. That's gonna be kinda lit. So let me do the 2 temples for the chat banner as well. Okay, I kinda expected. Can't really ask for too much, right? Okay, the more I'm fucking getting of him, the more I'm kind of willing to use him. Like, what the fuck? Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna go back to the story. Okay, no Cha. Cha is gonna be for another day, I guess. I got... Oh, it's shit, nice. This one is pretty bad. I mean... Honestly, I don't even think this is better than a blue book. I guess it kinda is, but I'd still rather use the blue book than this. So yeah. Oh, so I've got more summons. This is I'm doing summons after after changing my fucking job to Night Lord, right? So I have 20 here. I'll also do one more for Cha. Not sure if I'll get her. I hope I do. If I don't, I don't. You know, it is what it is. Can't really ask for the world. So let me do some summons. So honestly, from the standard banner, I really just kind of want to see Emma now. I did get Seo, so... But I'll still, you know, I'll take some good purples as well. Okay, 2 purples, right? That's pretty good. Hey, this one... Kinda average. I don't actually like this dagger. I don't feel like it's all that... Yeah, it's kinda just average. It's usable. If you don't have any, like, wind weapons and you kinda need a wind weapon, it's usable, but I don't know, it's just, like, I don't really like it. This guy, honestly, I'm not gonna use him. He's not worth my time. He's pretty fucking hard to, like, to build, so... And you need to build him well for him to be useful, so I'm not really gonna bother with him. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be nothing. Doesn't matter. Not too stressed about it. Okay, so we've got 1 purple. It's whatever. As far as Asar weapons for hunters goes, it's whatever. But this is like a really bad 10-fold because I mean, just seeing this is like meh. Like I don't feel like I won anything. Now for the chat banner, right? Let me see what we get. Nothing. Nice. I love to see that. That's good. I actually like honestly, this is good. I like this. Like I really like this weapon. It's really nice. It really helps in chapter 14. Like I don't mind getting that weapon there. Yeah, I did another fucking dice roll after this, so I got 3. So I think it's fine, right? Like I'll pull for Cha again. I don't feel like it's a problem. I get a Cha. It's really big, so. You know, and like, I hope I get something because I want to finish off the summons because this is the last summon I do for today. After this, I'm gonna do a rundown of my shit right now, so like what I reached in day 1. Jail, give me that. Okay, nothing. Feels good, man. Well, unfortunately, I didn't finish the video with anything good. But, you know, it is what it is. This is actually not bad. I will probably build him. I will probably use him. He's a good damage, like dark damage dealer. So I will probably end up using him. Yeah. Okay, so this is not really a full progress update, right? Like, but I wanted to share. Okay, so now I'm at level 17. I just unlocked the Kang Taeshik fight, right? As you can see here, level 17. I got all the trophies up to this point on every chapter. So if there is an earlier chapter you just can't seem to get a trophy, I can kind of help you out, right? I did cheat a little bit because I got this character, right? This character, she actually provides you a shield, and here, if you have a shield, right, it's not considered taking damage. So if you have a character that gives you a shield or a character that shields himself, right, you can use that. You kind of cheated because if you're taking damage while shielded, it doesn't count for the hits. That's how I basically beat it. I just used her shield skill non-stop, and basically I just did it for free. I didn't even need to dodge, right? But for this fight, right, I'm not gonna use her because, you know, somebody will say I'm cheating, right? I'll use these. This guy is SR as well, right? So I feel like it's fine using him, right? This guy you will probably need, well, not probably, you need to use him for the trophy. If you don't use him in the team, you won't get the trophy. So this Song Chiul guy, right? So let me get into how to dodge. Like, you know, at 50 bars he does the shadows, right? And let me tell you how to dodge it, right? Perfectly pretty much every time. So, you know, you don't get one-shotted. That is if you're struggling here. You might not be struggling here, I don't know. So he starts it the same every time. He's gonna start by running you at you, and then he's gonna try to dash behind you. You can just jump back and stand on these purple lines and do a space bar, and then you're gonna get a perfect dodge with a defense break. Then you can kinda burst him a little bit here. Oh. There are some things that I still fuck up in this fight. Sometimes you just have to get a feel for his attacks. He's about to do the thing. Okay, he's gonna do it now. So you look at the shadows, first shift, second shift. You see the shadows disappear, right? When you start seeing in the second shift, you see the shadows disappearing, you dodge, because he already locked into you. Honestly, maybe it wasn't the best representation because, you know. Let me redo this again, right, so you can see it better. It's hard to explain it because it happens so fast. When the shadows appear on the screen, they move 2 times. So they shake first time, and then a second time when they shake, right? When you see the first shadow on the screen shake, he has already locked into you. So you want to dodge. It doesn't have to be a perfect dodge. If you dodge, he's not gonna hit you. So let me show you. Same deal here. As always, it's always the same, like you can really abuse this moment. Oh. Always get hit there. First shift, second shift dodge. First shift, second shift dodge. Ah shit, I fucked it up. First shift, second shift dodge. See? You have to wait like the first shadow. You see this after the first one. When the second one happens, when the second shift happens, the first time you see a shadow disappear, that's when you dodge. I'll do it again, but this time I'll skip the start of the fight. I'll just show you specifically that part. Okay, so he's gonna do it now, right? So you have first shift, second shift, dodge. See that you have to wait for the first shadow to disappear, like now. See, like in the corner there, a shadow disappeared. I fucked that up a little bit, but because I knew the shadow is disappearing anyway, I just double dodged and it worked out just fine. So let me just finish the fight now. He doesn't do any more gimmicks after this, so you know, it's just you know, just fighting him pretty much. Well, I guess this is kind of a gimmick, but that's not gonna kill you. I don't know, I hope that helped you, right? Just remember, he does the shadows move twice, right? The first time he moves, he's not gonna attack. The second time the shadows move, right? The moment you see the first shadow disappear, that's when you start dodging. It's like, if you see that after the first dodge you didn't get extreme evasion, you can always do a second dodge. Obviously, it's like, if you get hit by all three of them, you might die. But if you dodge like one or two, right, you won't really die. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind, right? So, I hope that helps you with dealing with Kang if you are suffering. And also, if there's any places, right, you're struggling, like, I'm gonna be going through these chapters, like, these right, just, like, drop me a name in the comments. Don't fucking duplicate it, right? Like, I don't need 50 of you motherfuckers, like, typing, I don't know, provocation, right? If you saw somebody already type that comment, right, just like it. I'll see it. Don't worry, I read all you motherfuckers' comments. There's not that many of you. So, yeah. So, it looks like the job change unlocked, so I'm gonna do that, right? So I've got I'm using the double slash, right? That throws the spinning blades, and I'm also using crushing blow, but I'm not using any specific of these crushing blows. I'm just using a normal crushing blow, right? I could probably just using this would be much better, but I decided I'm just gonna use it this, you know, normal. I'm gonna use the Venom Fang, right? Artifacts. I think every new player gets legend, like, these artifacts, right? I'm not sure. Like, if they don't, please let me know. Moving forward, I won't use it, because then it's really like cheating, because when I started in early access we didn't have this, so this is kind of like an edge right there. But yeah, let me get into the Night Lord. I mean, I'm not sure if somebody is actually struggling with this fight, but honestly, this is not that bad. When he's like this, right, he's just full black, right? You can CC him, but now he got super armor. You see he's shining blue, right? So when that happens, if you click mashing, he's just gonna hit you right through it. To make sure, you know, like, his like normal attacks won't really stun you, but if he does use a skill, it's gonna prevent you from dodging or moving, so, you know, keep that in mind. Gonna use an ultimate soon. From what I know, you can't really dodge the ultimate. Okay, that's the ultimate. Yeah, you're gonna hit with that Ragarda, but it doesn't really do enough damage to actually, you know, kill you, so that's fine. Obviously, if in this fight, right, if you just keep mashing buttons, you will actually lose. You can, well, you won't lose necessarily, right, but you can lose. So, you know, just, you know, make sure you're not just going ham when he's blue in super armor, because you will get hit back, and if you're unlucky, you're gonna get locked down, and, you know, he will whittle you down. So, you know, not sure if that was a segment worthy part, but I unlocked the Night Lord, so. So I kinda did my first day as a free-to-play, right? So to kinda finish it off for this video, right, I wanted to go over what I did on the first day, right? So I reached level 17. I played like for a few hours, right? So I did chapter 1, chapter 2, and started chapter 4 for the whatchamacallit, for the challenges, right? for the story, right? I did everything like up to chapter 6, right? I did everything with full trophies. I completed all of these. I didn't get into the side chapter for here, and I didn't start chapter 7. I just finished chapter 6. I went over, I switched my my job to Night Lord, right? I did this. This is how my weapon loadout looks. This one actually needs an improvement. So I got lucky, right, with these daggers. I really like these daggers, so I'm happy that I got multiple of them, right? This is really nice. I really like this. So I have I don't have any SSR's weapon, as you can see. I did not get any luck on that. So for the foreseeable future, I will probably be using these two. If I need 2 water weapons, I'll probably put this in. If I need wind damage, I might use this. This is not horrible, but it's interesting to use, right? I'm definitely not like I kept these, but I'm gonna probably scrap all of these because, you know, none of them are good. I just kind of like holding on to shit. So this is how my stats look right now. Obviously, I'm using the artifact set that they give you for free, the legendary one, right? I think most of you should have it, but do let me know if like new players don't actually get this unless you have like a pre-registration or something, right? I won't use this. I'm using this, right, because it makes the game a little bit easier. I mean, I got this piece that I think is pretty solid for a level 30. You know, it's just nice, that's all. But it's by no means necessary. As far as my stats go, I kind of just went 70-30. I went strength precision. I feel like vitality is a really bad stat you don't want to go with. Intelligence is very niche. It doesn't really do anything for you. And critical rate, this scales way too low, right? So you don't really get much use. There are builds that you could utilize it, but at the early game, right, it doesn't really do enough to where I could justify it. My stats don't really look amazing, like 12% crit, 52% crit damage, right? But that's to be expected because, you know, I'm level 17 right now. As far as my hunters go, right, this is what I have for hunters. I pulled the Seo. I'm planning to use her the entire time, right? She doesn't have a weapon equipped now, but I'm using the book on her. I got some pieces like the white pieces they give you for free. I put them on so she would have the crit chance because she can use it. Then I went for the 2 HP pieces because these work very well for her. Then I'm using this guy. I've just got 2 attack pieces. These are by no means good. I just got them, so I just, you know, kind of put them on to have them there. I also got 1 advancement for him, which is honestly, it changes nothing on him. He's literally the same character, just now he uses up more mana, so he's actually worse against boss type monsters now. I decided to use this guy. I got 3 of him, right? He's actually a pretty good breaker. Solid. He scales with defense. This is what I got on him so far. I've got 2 break pieces. Honestly, it's solid. I'm probably gonna use this guy in the future as well. Other than that, I really didn't do anything else. I just leveled her up. You know, I have some pieces for her. This guy, I did push him his advancement, right? But it's kind of a waste of gold to do that. I got this guy, but I'm not planning to use it because there's no real need. You don't have content that would really necessarily need him, and there's a lot of other characters that do better than him. I got Anna, but I will probably not end up using her because I did get Seo, and Seo pretty much does everything better than Anna. Anna has some gimmicks that I could do if I get 3 stars on her. Rather, I have 1 star now, right? So if I get 2 more stars on her, I will I might use her as a support. If I don't get a better support, right, I might use her as a support. But for now, that's how that looks. This guy, right, this guy I might actually build. He's pretty good. If you got this guy, right, for the early game in the instance dungeons, in the Encore missions, right, you might want to try to use him in this instance dungeon, right? He could do work for you because the boss is weak to dark. Don't focus too much on him, right? I'd say, like, if you're like around the same level as me, it's fine. It's not too expensive to push it, but later he needs a lot more specific work, and you do need his advancements to really make the most out of him. Other than that, yeah, I showed the Anchor dungeon. I'm like, I cleared tier 3. I didn't really do anything. I was just following the challenges. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. But that's more or less how it looks. Right now, I'm just, you know, maybe next video I will probably like have more interesting progress to show. But this is just basic early game stuff. There's really nothing to it. I mean, I hope you enjoy that, right? I'll be honest, playing as a free-to-play is kind of fun. I forgot how fun early game is in this game, and having certain limitation kind of makes me, you know, use things that I know are good, but I don't use them because I simply have better stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna do these updates weekly unless there's like a specific need. Like if somebody is really stuck and they want an immediate one, I might do this faster, right? But I'm kind of strapped for time, so you know, how fast it comes out, it will come out. I will play this daily though. I will capture key moments, right, that I think are worth noting. So yeah, I hope you enjoy following this journey. I hope you will enjoy. You know what? It doesn't matter. You know, I'll make fucking videos on free-to-play progress, right? You know, it might be interesting for some of you guys. I definitely noticed that some of you showed interest to this, so I'll do it. I'll share my game knowledge. I will review. You know, anytime I summon something, like I'll review if someone is good or if it's bad. You know, shit like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, right? And yeah, see you next time.